Hi there, Tim Bauer here from LiveVideoGuitarLessons.com with the practice tip of the day. This one is for the intermediate player, and today I want to continue our series on adding multiple coloration notes to our plain major chords. Over on the website, www.livevideoguitarlessons.com, we've covered G chords, C chords, and D chords, and today I want to deal with the A chord. And it sounds a little something like this. Let's see, so... Okay, so let's examine what we were doing there. Basically, we're taking our A chord, and our A chord, little quick theory, our A chord, any major chord is first note, third note, fifth note of the root note of your major scale. So an A chord is an A note, that's the first, and a C sharp note, that's the third, and an E note, that's the fifth. And our coloration notes are primarily seconds, fourths, and sixths. So what I was doing, I was taking my A chord and looking for places to add seconds, which are B's in the key of A, and fourths, which are D in the key of A, and sixths, which are F sharp notes. And so that's what I was doing. I was doing a combination of those and trying to just, come up with an interesting sound. And by the way, you want to do this when you have a lot of, I dropped my pick, sorry about that, grab another one. So, I hadn't done that in a long time. You want to resolve back to, if the song you're playing calls for an A chord, you want to probably start on the A chord, the regular A major chord, and mess around with the chord in the middle there and resolve back to the A major chord. This is just kind of playing around with the chord to give you some different voicings, and you have to kind of experiment around with it, in whatever application you're working in. It's going to be different for different songs, and just put it in there as it sounds good. Alright, and real quick disclaimer. I put a lot of videos online, as do a lot of people. I want you to get what you can get out of the videos, and I assume that's what all guitar teachers do when they're putting videos out there. But just know that videos are no substitution for live interactive guitar lessons. If you can, get with an instructor. Get with. I'm on Skype. We can schedule some lessons on Skype, or get with a local instructor in your wherever you live. Run down to the local music store or whatever. You'll progress much faster, especially if you're just getting started on guitar. That's not where you are if you're watching this video, but it's particularly if you're a beginner. You need somebody to kind of set the pace for you, and no matter what level you are, you still need somebody to set the pace for you. But in the videos, the idea is just present some cool things, and that's what I'm doing here. So, and by the way, it's July in Georgia, and I just got in from playing a show, and my house sat up, closed up all day, and I just got in, and it's really hot in here. So if I'm a little sweaty, sorry about that. I'm gonna go turn I don't run the AC while I'm gone, but I'm gonna go turn it on in a second here. So anyway, all right. So let's take a look at what we were doing there. All right. So all we're doing, we're looking for places to add combinations of seconds, fourths, and sixths. And so the seconds for the key of A are B, and I don't remember what order I did this in because I was just messing around. But so if I play my A chord, I can catch a B. Well, the standard, I should do this first. You already know this one, but the standard A suspended second is you just put your open D chord, your open B string in there. There's A. Hopefully you can see that. Pick that up, put the open B string in there, and you can get the B in there. And your regular A sus4, which you probably know also, is you just throw this over here for a D. But if I want to put combinations of those in there, I have to do something a little different. So if and these are very common, I can put my D here, that's my fourth, and I can catch my B over here, that's my second. And when you get them both in there, it makes the chord very ringy and round, and a little more mysterious and more interesting. So you can kind of it needs to be resolved, but it sounds really cool to put it into whatever you're working on. Okay, so that's seconds and fourths. That's not the only place to do that, by the way, but I'm just giving you some ideas. Think about, with your own guitar in your own hands, think about different places that you can put seconds, fourths, and sixths, and you'll come up with stuff that I didn't think of. You know, we're not covering all the possibilities here. All right, so let's do fourths and sixths. The sixth is an F sharp, and the fourth is a D. So it's kind of the same shape. There's my D, and there's my F sharp over here. You see this even more often than the other one. So. And I can also put my F sharp on top, and let's see, I can put the second, my open B, with the F sharp here, the sixth, and I get this. If I want to put the fourth in there instead of the second, I can catch it over here. And don't forget, you don't always have to put it on top. You know, you can put the D is the fourth, you can put it on the bottom by picking that up. And by the way, we're not trying to make sure that we keep the integrity of the full A chord. You know, if you have to drop the fifth or drop the third or whatever, just stick some extra notes in there. As long as you keep the root in there, and actually you don't even have to do that, but you're probably going to want to keep the root in there. But you know, we're just coloring the chord, and so we don't have to worry about whether we're playing an A sus4 or an A add4 or anything like that. We'll cover naming chords in another video. We're just looking for places to drop these color notes in there. So if I'm playing my regular A and I pick that one up, that takes away my E note. I still have an E note on top, but it takes away my E note, and it throws that fourth in the middle of the chords. And the reason I said about, you know, not worry about too much about the integrity of the chord, if I want to put the fourth and the sixth in there, I can add the sixth in here on top, and now I don't have an E note in there at all. An E note belongs in the chord, but it doesn't have to be in the chord. So now I get this. So anyway, that's the idea. I'm going to make sure we covered all this. So seconds, we did the seconds and fourths together, and we did did we do the D and the F sharp together? We did. And the second and the sixth together would be we did that one too, but it's you know, or over here. I'm sorry, that's the fourth and sixth. So that one, which we did. I'm trying to think how to put that lower in the chord. So we need the F sharp here, and we can throw the sixth over here. I'm sorry, the second over here. So we could do that. I didn't play this a minute ago, but it's just another combination. Alright, so anyway, hopefully that just gives you some ideas. That's the whole point of these videos. I just want you to, you know, have some, get you thinking about other things, because it's very easy to get very static and just keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. At some point you'll get so bored you won't want to play much anymore, because you've already exhausted the creativity from what you already know. And that's the key to a long journeyed process of playing guitar. You always need to be learning something new. And I'm sorry it's so hot in here, so I probably should have turned the air on before I came up here to shoot the video. But anyway, so we're wrapping up anyway. So hopefully that helps. Thanks for tuning in for this practice tip. Tune in again tomorrow for another one, and I will see you next time. Thanks.